In the quiet expanse of space, where stars twinkle like distant lanterns, and the universe whispers secrets in the dark, Captain Leo Stargazer stood on the bridge of the Odyssey. Once a legendary explorer, Leo had hung up his spacesuit for a life of tranquility among the stars, thinking his days of adventure were behind him. That was until the day a mysterious signal breached the silence of his retirement, a call from beyond the known reaches of the galaxy. The signal was faint, almost lost among the cosmic noise, yet it carried with it a message of distress and a set of coordinates to a planet far beyond charted space. It was a plea for help, a voice reaching out across the vastness of the universe for anyone who might listen. And listen Leo did. It stirred something within him, a spark of the explorer he once was. He knew then that the quiet life he had settled into was about to be swept away by the tide of a new adventure. Gathering a crew of old companions and eager new faces, each handpicked for their unique skills and unyielding courage, Leo prepared the Odyssey for one final voyage. Among them was Mia, a brilliant engineer who could coax life from the most stubborn of machinery, and Jin, a navigator with an uncanny ability to read the stars as if they were a map to all the secrets of the universe. Together, they set a course for the unknown, driven by the mystery of the signal and the hope that they might make a difference. As the Odyssey slipped through the fabric of space, leaving behind the familiar constellations, anticipation filled the air. The journey was long, and the vast emptiness of space lay before them like an uncharted ocean. But the crew was resolute, their spirits unbroken by the distance or the dangers that might lurk in the unexplored corners of the cosmos. Their destination was a planet unlike any they had seen before. It shimmered in the light of a distant sun, its surface a tapestry of colors that spoke of rich forests, deep oceans, and sprawling deserts. Yet, it was the secrets hidden beneath its beauty that would test the limits of their understanding and their bravery. As they descended through the atmosphere, a world of wonder unfolded before them. Towering structures that defied the laws of physics, artifacts of a civilization that had mastered not only the science of their own dimension, but of others as well. It was a place where the impossible was merely another facet of daily life, and the air was thick with the magic of discovery. But it was not just the marvels of the planet that awaited them. It was the realization that the plea for help was not just a call to save a world, but a lesson in the universal language of love and compassion. For amidst the wonders and dangers, they discovered beings not so different from themselves, creatures who spoke not with words, but with their hearts, whose stories were woven into the very fabric of the universe. In the journey across the stars, in the face of the unknown and the unknowable, Leo and his crew learned that the greatest discoveries were not of new lands or hidden treasures, but of the connections that bind all beings, transcending species and time. They learned that to navigate the mysteries of the cosmos, one must first understand the language of the heart. And so, as they worked to save the planet and unlock the secrets of the portals and ancient civilizations, they also embarked on a deeper journey. A journey of understanding, of unity, and of love that stretched across the fabric of space itself, binding them to the universe in ways they had never imagined. It was an adventure that began with a signal, a call for help, but it led them to discover the true essence of exploration, that beyond the stars, the greatest adventure is the one that leads us back to each other. As the dawn of a new day broke over the horizon of the mysterious planet, the crew of the Odyssey awoke to a world teeming with life and the whispers of ancient secrets. The night had passed peacefully, a rare gift in the uncharted reaches of space, allowing them a moment's respite before they delved deeper into the planet's mysteries. Leo, ever the early riser, stood at the edge of their makeshift camp, his eyes scanning the landscape that stretched out before him. It was a beautiful, yet alien vista, with flora and fauna that defied imagination. Colors danced in the light of the planet's sun, painting the sky in hues that had no name. It was a reminder of the vastness of the universe and the endless possibilities that it held. The day's plan was to explore the ruins of what appeared to be an ancient city, hidden within a dense jungle that bordered their landing site. The city, according to the initial scans from the Odyssey, was a nexus of energy that could be the key to understanding the portals and perhaps even the plea for help that had brought them to this world. Gathering the crew, Leo outlined the mission, his voice steady with the calm of a seasoned captain. Mia and Jin were to lead a team to the heart of the city, deciphering its technology and unlocking its secrets, while the rest of the crew would survey the surrounding area for clues about the planet's current inhabitants and any potential dangers. As they set out, the jungle welcomed them with a chorus of alien sounds, a symphony of life that was both enchanting and eerie. The path was challenging, with vegetation that seemed almost sentient, reacting to their presence with subtle shifts and whispers. The ruins, when they finally emerged from the dense foliage, were breathtaking. Towering structures of a material that shimmered with an inner light, roads paved with stones that glowed faintly under their feet, and in the center, a massive portal that pulsed with energy, its surface rippling like the surface of a pond touched by a gentle breeze. Mia, with her keen mind for technology, was drawn to the portal. She studied its construction, her fingers tracing the intricate patterns that laced its frame. It was a masterpiece of engineering, a bridge between worlds that operated on principles of physics, yet to be discovered by human science. Jin, meanwhile, was poring over the ruins, his eyes scanning the alien symbols that adorned the walls and devices. With a scholar's passion, he began to piece together the story of the civilization that had once thrived on this planet. It was a tale of harmony with the universe, a society that had learned to speak the language of the stars, and in doing so, had unlocked the mysteries of existence. But it was not just the achievements of this ancient civilization that captivated them. It was the realization that they had faced a calamity, a darkness that had threatened to consume their world. The plea for help that had reached across the stars was an echo of this ancient struggle, a warning and a plea that had transcended time itself. As the day wore on and the mysteries of the planet unfolded, the crew of the Odyssey felt a shift within themselves. They were no longer just explorers from Earth, seeking the unknown for the thrill of discovery. They were part of a larger story, a cosmic drama that spanned millennia and spoke of the indomitable spirit of life to endure, to reach out across the void and connect with others. In the shadows of the ancient ruins, under the light of a foreign sun, they found a new purpose. They were not just there to save a planet. They were there to learn, to understand, and to join a chorus that had been singing since the dawn of time. It was a realization that would guide them through the trials to come, a beacon of hope in the vast, uncharted cosmos. As twilight descended upon the alien planet, casting long shadows over the ancient city, a sense of urgency enveloped the crew of the Odyssey. Their explorations had revealed wonders and mysteries, but also hints of the darkness that lurked beneath the surface, a threat that had once brought this civilization to its knees and now loomed over their mission. Under the canopy of stars, the crew gathered around a flickering campfire, the light dancing on their faces as they shared their findings. Mia spoke of the portal's complex mechanisms, a marvel of engineering that harnessed the very fabric of the universe. It was not just a doorway to other worlds, but a bridge connecting all life, powered by a source they had yet to uncover. Jin shared tales inscribed on the ancient walls, stories of a people who had reached out to the cosmos, seeking kinship with distant stars. Yet their light had attracted shadows, entities from beyond their realm that sought to consume the energy that fueled their civilization. It was a battle that had raged across dimensions, a testament to the resilience and courage of those who had stood against the darkness. As the fire crackled, a plan began to take shape, a daring endeavor to reactivate the portal and confront the menace that threatened not just this world, but potentially countless others. It was a task that would require all their skill, courage, and unity. A journey into the unknown that could bridge the gap between galaxies and forge a new legacy for the human race. The following morning, with the dawn casting a soft glow over the ruins, the crew set to work. Leo, with his unyielding determination, led the charge, his voice a beacon of hope in the face of the unknown. Mia, her hands dancing over alien consoles, worked feverishly to unlock the portal's secrets, her mind a whirlwind of equations and theories. Jin, his eyes alight with the thrill of discovery, deciphered the ancient texts, guiding their efforts with wisdom gleaned from the past. As they labored, the planet itself seemed to respond, the air vibrating with energy as if the very fabric of reality was awakening. The portal, silent for eons, began to hum with life, its surface shimmering with cascading colors that painted the ancient city in light. But their success did not go unnoticed. From the depths of the jungle, from the shadows that had watched and waited, eyes gleamed with malice. The darkness that had once feasted on the light of this civilization stirred, sensing the awakening of its ancient foe. The crew of the Odyssey stood on the threshold of a breakthrough, their hearts beating in unison with the pulse of the portal. Yet, as they stood at the brink of success, the air grew cold, and a chill wind whispered warnings of the coming storm. It was in this moment of triumph and peril that they realized their journey was far more than a quest to save a distant planet. It was a stand against the darkness that sought to extinguish the light of life itself. They were not just explorers or scientists. They were guardians of the flame that burned at the heart of all beings, a flame that connected every star, every world, every heart in the vast tapestry of the cosmos. With the portal activated and the shadows closing in, the crew prepared for the challenge that lay ahead. United by a cause that transcended their own lives, they stood ready to face the darkness, armed with the light of knowledge, courage, and a newfound understanding of the universal language of love and compassion. The night fell, and the stars watched in silence, bearing witness to the courage of those who dared to dream, to explore, and to fight for a future where light would forever dance among the stars, unchallenged by the shadows of the past. The journey of the Odyssey had become a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of unity and the enduring spirit of exploration that defines the human soul. As the first light of dawn pierced the darkness, casting a golden hue over the ancient ruins, the crew of the Odyssey faced the dawn of a pivotal day. With the portal pulsing, a gateway between worlds now open, they stood on the cusp of a confrontation that would define their legacy. The air was charged with anticipation and a palpable sense of destiny, as if the very fabric of the universe awaited their next move. The darkness, a malevolent force that had lingered in the shadows, began its assault at the break of day. It manifested not as creatures of flesh and blood, but as a suffocating shadow, a darkness that sought to extinguish the light of hope and courage. The crew, though shaken, stood firm, their resolve fortified by the bonds of friendship and the knowledge that they fought for something greater than themselves. Leo, with a commander's poise, rallied his crew, reminding them of the light they carried within, a light no shadow could extinguish. Mia, her intellect a beacon in the face of despair, worked tirelessly to stabilize the portal, ensuring it remained a bridge to salvation rather than destruction. Jin, his wisdom more valuable than ever, guided their strategy, interpreting the ancient lore to find a weakness in the encroaching darkness. The battle was not of swords or guns, but of wills and minds. The crew harnessed the energy of the portal, channeling the collective strength of countless civilizations that had come before them. They stood as one, a testament to the unity that the darkness could never comprehend, a force as enduring as the stars themselves. As the struggle reached its zenith, a breakthrough came not from force, but understanding. A realization that the darkness fed not on light, but on fear, on the isolation that came from beings forgetting their connection to one another. It was this insight that led to the turning of the tide. The crew's determination, their refusal to succumb to despair, weakened the shadow, its grip faltering as the light of hope, unity, and compassion shone brighter. In the heart of the battle, amidst the clash of light and shadow, a moment of profound clarity emerged. The crew realized that the ancient civilization had not perished, but evolved, becoming beings of pure energy, guardians of the portal. It was their plea across time and space that had called the Odyssey, a call to stand against the darkness, not with weapons, but with the very essence of what it means to be alive, the ability to love, to hope, and to connect. With this revelation, the crew focused their efforts, their spirits bolstered by the support of these ancient guardians. The portal, a nexus of untold power, became a beacon of light, casting away the shadows, healing the scars left by eons of fear and isolation. As the last shadows dissipated, a silence fell over the planet, a peacefulness that spoke of victory, not just over the darkness, but over the barriers that had once divided them. The Odyssey's crew, though weary, stood amidst the ruins, not as conquerors, but as saviors, as bridges between worlds and hearts. The aftermath of the battle was a time of healing and understanding. The ancient guardians, now revealed, shared their knowledge and wisdom, tales of the cosmos that stretched back to the dawn of time. The crew, in turn, shared their own stories, their dreams, and their hopes for the future. In the days that followed, the planet transformed, becoming a sanctuary for all who sought knowledge and peace. The portal, once a source of peril, was now a symbol of unity, a reminder that even the greatest darkness could be overcome by the light of understanding and compassion. Leo and his crew prepared to depart, their mission complete, but their journey far from over. They left behind a world reborn, a testament to the power of unity and the enduring light of exploration. As the Odyssey set its course back to the stars, its crew carried with them the knowledge that they had changed the course of history, not through conquest, but through the simple yet profound power of connection. The universe, vast and mysterious, awaited them, filled with endless possibilities and new horizons to explore. But they journeyed forth not just as explorers, but as emissaries of hope, bearers of the light that would forever guide their way among the stars. In the quiet aftermath of their monumental victory, the crew of the Odyssey took a moment to reflect on the journey that had brought them to this point. The planet they had saved now thrived, a beacon of unity and peace, its skies clear and its lands healed. But for Leo and his crew, the horizon called with unanswered questions and unexplored realms. There was a universe of mysteries still to unravel, and the call of the unknown was irresistible. Before departing, they joined the inhabitants of the planet in a ceremony of gratitude and farewell. It was a celebration of shared victories and the unbreakable bonds formed in the face of adversity. The ancient guardians, now allies and friends, bestowed upon the crew gifts of knowledge, maps of the cosmos that stretched beyond the known, charts of wormholes, and keys to deciphering the languages of distant worlds. They were tools not just for navigation, but for bridging the gaps between stars and hearts. As the Odyssey lifted off, Leaving the rejuvenated planet behind, the crew looked ahead with a renewed sense of purpose. The cosmos was no longer a tapestry of distant, untouchable lights, but a network of paths waiting to be journeyed, each star a story, each planet a potential ally in the great tapestry of life. Their next destination was a world hinted at in the ancient maps, a place where the fabric of space and time wove together in patterns that defied understanding. It was a challenge that called to Leo's heart, an enigma that promised answers to questions they had yet to ask. The journey was long, and the void between stars was filled with the silent beauty of the cosmos. They passed nebulae that painted the dark with swirls of color, asteroid fields that glittered like diamonds, and planets that sang with the winds of creation. It was a reminder of the vastness of their playground and the endless possibilities that awaited. Upon reaching the new world, they found a planet encased in ice, its surface a mosaic of frozen landscapes that sparkled under the light of its twin suns. Yet, beneath the ice lay a heart of warmth, geothermal vents that harbored life in its most tenacious forms. It was a world of contrasts, of enduring life amidst the cold, a symbol of the resilience required to thrive in the cosmos. Exploration revealed a civilization that had adapted in remarkable ways, beings of crystalline structures that communicated through light and color. It was a discovery that challenged their understanding of life, an encounter that broadened their perspective on the diversity of the universe. In the crystalline beings, they found new teachers, entities that offered insights into the balance of energy and the harmony of existence. Each discovery, each encounter, was a step on a journey that was about more than mapping the stars. It was a quest to understand the fundamental connections that bound the universe together, a search for the essence of life itself. The crew of the Odyssey, once mere explorers, had become students of the cosmos, learning the languages of light, energy, and harmony. As they continued their journey, charting a course through the stars, their mission evolved. They became emissaries of peace, carriers of knowledge from world to world, building bridges where there had been only the void. The Odyssey's legacy was one of unity, a testament to the power of curiosity, compassion, and the unyielding human spirit to seek out the light in the darkness. With each new dawn, they faced the unknown with wonder, driven not by the desire for conquest, but by the quest for understanding. The universe, with all its mysteries and marvels, was their home, and they its humble explorers, ever reaching for the stars, ever seeking the connections that would unite the cosmos in a symphony of light. And so, as the Odyssey sailed on, its crew looked forward to the adventures that lay ahead, to the worlds that awaited their touch, and to the stories that were yet to be told. They journeyed not just through space, but through the heart of what it means to be alive, to dream, and to discover the infinite expressions of life that danced among the stars. As the Odyssey continued its voyage through the velvet tapestry of the cosmos, each star a note in the grand symphony of the universe, the crew found themselves at the edge of a revelation. They had journeyed far, beyond the boundaries of known space, beyond the realms of understanding, to a place where the fabric of reality itself seemed to pulse with the potential for new creation. In this remote expanse of space, where the light of distant galaxies shimmered like jewels in the void, they encountered a phenomenon unlike any other, a nexus of cosmic energy, a wellspring of creation, where new stars were born from the chaos of the universe. It was a place of indescribable beauty and power, where the fundamental forces of nature converged in a dance of light and shadow. Gathered on the bridge of the Odyssey, the crew watched in awe as nebulous clouds of gas and dust coalesced into brilliant orbs of light. It was a reminder of their own beginnings, a reflection of the universe's endless cycle of birth and rebirth. Here, at the cradle of stars, They found the culmination of their journey, a testament to the endless quest for understanding that had driven them across the cosmos. Leo, whose heart had always yearned for the horizon, found a peace he had never known. In the face of the universe's boundless creativity, his spirit was renewed, his purpose clear. He saw now that their journey was not just one of exploration, but of connection to the stars, to each other, and to the infinite expressions of life that shared the cosmos. Mia, whose brilliance had unlocked the mysteries of ancient technology and bridged the gap between worlds, stood in wonder at the natural majesty before her. She realized that the greatest discoveries were not just the ones we seek, but also the ones we are willing to receive with open hearts. The universe, in its wisdom, had much to teach, and she was eager to learn. Jin, who had guided them through the stars with his unwavering compass, found his soul stirred by the primal forces at play. He understood that their journey through the cosmos was mirrored by an inner journey, a quest to understand the depths of their own being. The stars, in their silent majesty, spoke of a truth beyond words, a unity that bound all existence. Together, the crew of the Odyssey had traversed the unknown, faced darkness, and discovered lights in the depths of space and within themselves. They had become more than explorers. They were the harbingers of a new dawn, a future where the vastness of space no longer represented the unknown, but a common ground for all who dwell within the cosmos. As they prepared to return to Earth, their hearts were full, not with the sorrow of departure, but with the joy of return. They carried with them the stories of their journey, the knowledge of new friends and worlds, and a message of hope and unity for all humankind. The Odyssey's return was a beacon for the people of Earth, a reminder of the boundless potential for discovery and connection that lay within and beyond. The crew's tales of distant worlds and ancient civilizations, of cosmic wonders, and the threads that weave all life together, inspired a new generation to look to the stars, not as distant cold lights, but as beacons of hope, guiding humanity to a future of exploration and understanding. And so, as the Odyssey made its final approach to Earth, its crew looked upon their home planet with new eyes. They saw a world brimming with life, part of a vast, interconnected cosmos. Their journey had come full circle, but their story was far from over. It was a new beginning, a promise of future voyages into the unknown, driven by the timeless quest for knowledge and the unbreakable bonds of shared destiny. In the end, the Odyssey's legacy was not just in the distances traversed or the mysteries unraveled, but in the hearts touched and the minds awakened. The universe, with all its mysteries, awaited the touch of those brave enough to dream, to explore, and to embrace the endless journey beyond the stars.